Evening people, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I'm bringing you P1 again. So we've got the Toyota 16, so this is the concept Toyota. We've been playing about him for the last 3 weeks. So this is round 4 live from Suzuka. Qualifying has just got underway, so we will jump straight in. Let's just have a quick look who's in. So Raoul's in, Super Fast Bobby's in, Baggy Snails, Steve Scooby, Convicts Popeye, West Ham Daz, Dizzy, Rear Wheel, Tatey Lives, new driver, I don't know him, Dory's back, Potter McPot's in, Big Les Kun, Stewie Mac, let's see who else, come on, get over there, and Rocky Weeks, so almost a full lobby including myself. So right, let's get straight into it. So first man on track, Raoul. Let's get some stuff on for people. I don't know why it won't just stay on this stuff. Right. So Raoul currently fastest on track with 48.7. That was his second lap, so been underway a while already. It's a half an hour quali and then straight into a half an hour race. Super Fast Bobby currently sitting second with a 49.1. Dory with a 49.2. Dizzy, he's in with a 49.2 as well. Steve Scooby with his bad boy livery, that's a 49.3. I thought he was going off. 72, so he's in 6th with a 49.4. Rocky Weeks in 7th with a 49.5. Potter McPot, my compatriot from Saturday last just gone, we did the 7-hour Geeker event. He also rocking the bad boy livery there with the darksmoka smashed down the side, hard to miss that. Might keep flicking back to that during the race, we'll see. Baggy Snails currently holding 9th with a 49.8. Convicts Popeye just losing it there. He's currently in 10th with a 49.8 as well. Stewie Mac, a 50.5. Tatey Lives, or Tatey Lives, I'm assuming it's Tatey Lives. I'm just calling him Tatey. He's also getting it wrong. The same place as Convicts we've just seen. So he's currently in 12th with a 51.8. So possibly a new member of P1. I'm unaware of. Big Les Kun in 13th with a 58.9. And West Ham Daz sat in the pits. No time from West Ham Daz at the minute. So we'll fire back up to the front man Raoul, fastest man on track at the minute. CJ, evening my friend, good to see you in. You got anything going on? So no position changes at the minute. Super fast in the pits. There's tyre wear and fuel consumption on in this race. Fortunately, I've had phone issues, so my WhatsApp, where my messages are with the information about this race, haven't transferred over to my new phone at the minute, so I'm having issues. I can't remember what the time of fuel wears on. Maybe someone can pipe up with that. Oh, poor CJ. There must be a league you can commentate over somewhere, surely. Dory now diving in the pit, so you will see the guys doing that. They burn off a lot of fuel, lighten the car a little bit, as you see Dizzy there, thrashing the crap out of his car in second gear, just staying out of the way of everyone. Just wasting that fuel, and then he'll put himself in the pits with tyres, and try and better his time. Steve Scooby still in 6th. Again, rocking the cool livery. Possibly stolen off Potter McPot. All the guys rocking the darksmoka channel logo. Big respect to the boys for that. 7th. Potterman Cott also in the pits, so he's taken out half a tank of fuel. Most of the guys on racing softs by the look of it. Yeah, I think so. Weeks up into second then with a 49.0, so just pushing everyone back a spot. Okay, so I have got a track map for this. So this is a short course. I forgot these were short races on these. Short tracks, I mean. Does make for some feisty racing. We just see Mocky Wheats getting the first corner wrong there. Fast Bobby looking to get a bit of a toe off Big Les down the straight. Will benefit him if he doesn't outbrake himself into the first corner. Not quite done that, but he has used Big Les as a bit of a break there. First turn as well. So a few of the guys struggling down the first corner. Look like someone else running wide, so Dizzy going wide as well. Himself up into 7th, so Maggie had a good race Sunday night in the Nissans. He managed to claw himself a 3rd. Well, I say claw himself, he started in 5th, smashed his way into 3rd in the sort of 2nd lap in the Nissans, smashed his way into 2nd, got up into 1st for a bit, I think, during the pit windows and whatnot, and yeah, got himself a 3rd by the end of the race. I think he was as surprised as everyone else. Yeah, it was a good drive by Baggie. Possibly just getting to grips with the Nissans now, his old bags. So another rumour 72 going wide on that first turn again. Potter Pot only in 10th at the minute, old Potter. A bit of work for Potter to do to push his way back up this grid order. So not a track I've driven the short course. Let's go on board with Potterman Pot. Don't know whether it'll actually give me a cockpit view. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. This time not. So watch Potter coming through the snake. Anti-banked curve, and then just as they get halfway around Dunlop, instead of going and carrying on left there, it peels off to the right here, back onto the start-finish straight. So misses out the Casio triangle and all of the back end of the track, so the smooth curve, Degner's 130R, chops all that out. Yeah, this race has been designed that way, with Potterman Pot also getting that first corner wrong. So yeah, it's been designed with these short tracks in mind, with these feisty little cars, these feisty little Toyotas. All the boys say they are great fun to drive. I had a go at it myself. So Dory now pushing himself up into second place. Sorry, 48.8. 0.2 off the back of Raoul. Raoul has bettered his time to a 48.6. So Dory possibly would have been in it if Dizzy had, apologies, if Raoul hadn't have increased his time. Dory would have got a good shout for first place on the grid then. 13 minutes into quali, plenty of time for the guys to put those laps in, try and increase those grid positions. Again, see, that seems to be a corner of contention as well. As I say, this is a track that I can pretty much guarantee a lot of the guys haven't driven before with this short course version. Which means getting that last corner right is going to be difficult for the first few laps, I can imagine. So yeah, Dory burning off half a tank of fuel, going for another set of tyres. Even better that time, now the car's slightly lighter. So Raoul's still putting in good laps, a couple of 48s there, 48.8 and a 48.7. Going for a hot one now. So we'll see what Raoul can do on this lap. Keep an eye on his sector times. So there we go, he's up on this sector. Second sector time coming up any second now. Still up. So this is the corner that I think people are going to struggle with. Good drive by Raoul there. Has he managed to, yeah, he's managed to better that time. So 48.5 from Raoul, 5.13. Still on for another hot one. Stay on board with him. Oh, he's just run himself too quick into that. Yeah, still bettered his time on that last lap. Bit of glitching from Dory by the look of it. So we're on board with Mocking Weeks, currently in third now due to Dory increasing his spot on the grid. Slightly down at the minute is Mocking Weeks. Time through that second sector. As it comes across the line, that gives them a 50, so losing a lot more time in that second sector as well there for Mocking Weeks. Superfast Bobby currently is parked at the side of the track. Dizzy AL3 not long been out of the pits with a fresh set of tyres. Look at Dizzy going round. Currently in fifth is Diz, 49.0. As he goes through the snake, as I say, this is the short course, so not really a lot to it. First turn, the last turn, and snakes in between the S's. So does he not manage to better his times and keeps him in fifth? Steve Scooby still holding that sixth spot. Maggie Snail's still doing a good job keeping that seventh. He's only just behind Steve Scooby as well. So only a little bit of work to take that place off Steve. Ultimate Pop pushed himself up into to 8th. Yeah, he was in 10th. So getting past Stewie Mac and Rear Wheel Man. Rear Wheel Man down to 10th now. Big Les Cunn in 11th, as we just see him getting himself back on track after impact with the wall by the look of it. Convicts Popeye down in 12th. So maybe struggling a bit, Convicts. Some varied lap times over there. West Ham Daz not long on track, or been away and come back, so 3:44 for his outlap. Tatty Lives 51.8 on his second lap, and now parked up. Don Dotter, so now full lobby, including myself. It's good to see. I hope everyone sticks about. Don Dotter not long on track, no hot lap at the minute. But, usually a good driver, Don Dotter. So he just gets it wrong there. I think first time on track he forgot possibly it's the short course maybe. Back to Raoul, again has managed to increase that time to 48.2. So we have pushed him from lap 15 with a 48.5 and has now just bettered that with a 48.2. So half a second in front of Dory Dory. Current best is a 48.8. Just see what he can do. He's 1.3 seconds back on this lap, so that's no good for him. As well, so Dizzy now up into 3rd. So lap 17 there with a 48.9. Rocking Weeks just pulled off the track. Super fast Bobby still parked up. Looking like no time for Bob at the minute. He is in 5th. Steve Scooby again still in 6th. His fastest time not on screen there. Baggy Snails also pulled over. 49.2 for Bags. So Rear Wheel now into the pits, looking for fresh rubber, less than quarter of a tank, so looking to better that time. So he's got back in front of Potter McPot. So Potter McPot now out on fresh rubber as well, also quarter of a tank. Looking to better that time. Best 49.3 from Potter. Dragon Eagle, evening my friend, good to see you on board. You should go and check out these P1 boys, mate. They're a pretty good bunch of lads. You'd enjoy the racing with them. So Potter McPot also holding a penalty, so that's not going to help his lap. So there he is, just trying to lose that before he starts his next flyer. Also trying to stay out of the way of Rear Wheel. Dizzy as well, also coming through. Luckily he's ghosted. I do like your livery, Stewie Mac. Guys rocking the FU Cancer logo as well. It's also good to see. If you know why, you know why. I'm not going to go into it. It's not my business. Doesn't matter, you know. I know what's happening, but it's not my place to say. Also rocking the Dayglow livery tonight. Saying these Toyotas are a bag of fun from what the lads are saying. Convicts Popeye looking like he's trying to chat to guys in the crowd. So West Ham Daz, Don Dotter and Tatty Lives all in the pits. interesting to know if Tatty Lives is a new P1 driver. Right on the back of Baggie, looking to use the toe. Again, just out braking himself. So that's twice we've seen him do that. And that start-finish straight. So just looking to better his time and make sure that Dory doesn't snatch that off him in the last few minutes. To the side of the track, and they keep getting penalties for it every time they're driving past. So that could possibly be this guy parked on the track. Tatty Lives. Convict Popeye. I don't think it is Convict Popeye. Maybe. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with convicts. Looks like he's still connected. So 6 minutes left to quali. Oh, Big Les Cunt running it wide there into the sand. So yeah, a lot of sand on this track. Again, running it wide on that corner. So yeah, I did say this corner was going to be a difficult one. A lot of the guys have gone off there. Has he just been in the pits, I think? Or just ghosting out, maybe? So looking to get that second place off Dory now, Dizzy. Maybe even first if he's really got a good lap in him. We'll have a look. So just a quarter of a second down on his time so far. Let's see if we can better that into the second section. So that time, sector time coming up now. So losing a bit more time than Dizzy. Super fast Bob now pushed himself into third with a 48.8. Popped himself back on track. Was parked him at the side of the track. He's back on now. Putting in the hot laps, so straight in with 48.8. That's whacked him up into third. Just pushing everyone down a slot. Steve Scooby still holding sixth. Maggie Snails in seventh still. Kids grabbing the Uber. Rear wheel. So he's still managing to keep it front to Potts. He's not managed to increase that pace. Again, running it wide in that first corner. So this looks like where the trouble's going to be. Tyres screeching on Stewie Mac's car. He was driving around the track a minute ago. Yeah, he's not got a really long lap time there, really, so I don't think he's been parked there long. Holding 11th, smashing his way through the pack there. 3 minutes left of quali. Track trying to get the next laps in before quality's over. Still holding that top spot, half a second up. Doing again it's second. Super fast, having a smashing comeback if you like during this quali. So came out third lap, did 48.8. Let's put him into third. minutes of quality. He's put in a good lap there. Pushing Dorian super fast. Dizzy and most of the guys down a spot. Still got penalty Dory, so super fast in 4th. Dizzy in 5th. Steve Scooby in 6th. Baggie in the pits in 7th. Rumour just parked inside of the track in 8th. Bottom popped in 9th. Still in 10th. Let's Kun. Managed to better as 11th. Don Nutter in 12th. West Ham Comics Popeye in 13th. West Ham Daz in 14th, he's on 49.9. Tate Lives still parked in the pits, currently in 15th, no lap time on screen. So just 30 seconds left of quali, and then we're into the race. We have had a few issues with people getting disconnected. It's looking like a quite strong lobby tonight. 1 or 2 little glitches I've seen, but nothing too massive. So just watch the guys. It's pretty much over for quali. Well, that's going to be it. So you will see this, the boys start messing around sometimes. They've got a bit of time to kill, they'll all be doing donuts, burnouts, testing their starts and things like that. So Raul started the final, a few seconds and then we're in. So a few people moaning about people sitting at the side of the track when they come flying past on hot laps. They get penalised. That's not cricket. So round 4 of the Toyota Concept Cup live from Suzuka. We've got an absolutely jammed lobby tonight. We should have some feisty action on the track. Raul. Mocking Weeks looking forward at Raul. Got a super fast bob right on his tail. He's closing him down. He has got the inside line into that corner, but just ran himself wide. Getting the wrong line now, Mocking Weeks for that one. So that's allowed super fast bob to come through on the inside. He's just blocked off Mocking Weeks there, allowing Dory to come through as well. Steve Scooby now chasing him down. So on board with Dory. Just getting past Mocking Weeks alongside Steve Scooby, who dives down the inside in the first turn. Dory just running wide there. That's allowed Baggy Snails, rear wheel, and Dizzy to get past him. Stewie Mac as well, that's pushed him down into the 10th. There's Kun just getting it wrong across the grass there as well, so losing a lot of time. And that's put him right back. Make sure I'm not missing anything up here. Raul currently a second up the road. Being chased down pretty quickly by super fast Bob. Super fast Bob has got 1 second over Steve Scooby. So Steve Scooby to third place, good drive from him. Mocking Weeks, he's pushed himself back into the 4th. We've got Vincent. He's into 5th. Daz into 10th, Big Les Cunning in 11th, Don Dotter in 12th, Dory Dorley in 13th, Stewie Mack in 14th, and Tatey Lives in 15th. So obviously a Scottish driver, our Dory, with that flag on the side of his car, Tatty, sorry, with that flag on the side of his car. Even though he's got the Union Jack above his head, he's got a little Scottish flag on the rear quarter there. I can't remember what it's called. Up to the front, steering action between Raoul and Superfast. Second between them, the pair have dropped off Mocking Weeks, he's 1.7 seconds back. He's got Potter McPot right behind him. So we're on board with Mocking Weeks, looking back at Potter and Baggy Snails chasing him down. Just opened up that gap a little bit, but Potter McPot is within the slipstream range, so that gap now coming down towards the first corner. Get it done before there, no. Both the guys keeping it clean, keeping it on track, no one running it wide in the background either. Heretics view that people don't like, they hate this view. Get me on board tonight, unfortunately. Did do the other night in the Nissan race. It gave me a nice onboard camera view, but tonight for some reason it won't have it. Don't ask me people why, I don't know. Using the keyboard, doing everything. Who knows? So that gap coming down, Mocking Weeks just running himself, Potter and Pot also running wide as well, so that's the end of the race between Mocking Weeks and Potter and Potts. So Mocking Weeks down into 6th, whereas Potter and Pot on, so he's dropped himself down into 10th, just getting himself back on track. So having a nightmare out, Potter. I'll just manage to open that gap up a little bit to Superfast Bob to 1.4 now. Superfast Bob is closing it back down. They've made a big old break to guys behind, so after the accident with Mocking Weeks and Potter and Pot both going off, that's dropped Baggy Snails into 3rd. He is 4.7 seconds back, but he might gain advantage now that Superfast Bob span off. So Baggy Snails up into 2nd now. He's being chased bumper to bumper by Dizzy. He's got rear wheel right behind him and Mocking Weeks as well. So a good 4-way fight for 2nd here. I think we need a bit of this view. I've just dropped off the back a little bit. That's the one. Dizzy flashing his lights, trying to put off Baggy Snails. Rear wheel looking for a bit of a dive down the inside. So all the guys gaining on Baggy Snails through there. Close right upon him. So Dizzy, rear wheel and Mocking Weeks all keeping it on the track for the first turn. As they head into the curves, you can see how close it is. Absolutely bumper to bumper through there. Mocking Weeks trying a little sneak line past rear wheel in the background, not quite making it work. As they head through the last couple of turns. To this awkward last corner that a few of the boys have been struggling with, so we'll just stay and see if everyone keeps it on track. Baggy just running it wide a little bit, that's giving Dizzy a bit of a look. All the guys keeping it clean through there. Absolute snake running down here. Dizzy on the slipstream, he's got the pass. Rear wheel looking like he's got the slipstream, he's looking like he's going for the pass, but just a bit of contact between them there. That's messed up rear wheel and gave Mocking Weeks a bit of a look as well. But Dizzy just managed to take that place off Baggy. Not far up the road, but managed to take that place off him nonetheless. Just just losing the back end there a little bit. Managing to close the gap on him a tiny bit. Again, just losing the back end there, Dizzy. So he's running wide there, allowing Dizzy to Baggie to take that place back off him. So all action in this race. Oh, he's not. He's managed to keep second. It must be side by side. Let me switch to a different camera. Absolutely 3 wide down the start-finish straight. Let's hope they keep him clean into this first one. So Dizzy keeping that second, Baggie in third, Mocking Weeks in fourth. We'll just dropped off the back of this pack a little bit. This is probably going to allow Raoul, so yeah, Raoul's 7 seconds up the road from this lot now, due to the fighting going on. So super fast Bob has left the room, that's unfortunate. Super fast Bob. So still a fight going on for second. Let's just jump back to the guys behind. So Convict's Popeye having a good fight with Steve Scooby as well. Just getting his wheels on the grass there, Convict, so he's going to lose a bit of time to Steve Scooby, and Steve Scooby will have the toe on him down here as well. Quite close, so he has made a move at the last second of Steve Scooby. Has he managed to make it stick? Yes, he does. Push down into 7th through that move. It's a feisty race in between these little Toyotas. So Dory just looking to close on the back of Convicts and Steve's little fight as they battle it out. Pot after his spin-off, he's down in 9th. He's got Don Dotter for close company there. So he's right on him now. Oh, he's just run himself wide. There was Don Dotter, so that's taking a lot of pressure off Potter McPot. Behind, Big Les Kun is coming up on Don Dotter now, so looking like he might take that place off Don Dotter. So Big Les up into 10th. Good drive from Big Les. His foot in. Oh, but he's just got it a little bit wide there, sticking a wheel on the grass. Something as simple as that can wreck your race in these little cars. Racing super softs, they certainly don't like grass. So Don Dotter looking for a good line through there to get a good line through here, but Big Les just shutting the door on him. Both of them keeping it clean through there. Don Dotter getting a slightly better run though, he will get the toe, so looking to get that place back down here. Should be no problem for him. So Big Les against Big Les Kun, just Don Dotter had the racing line and the toe. Big Les Kun's not having that. Sod that, he says, I'm racing you around the outside. Just missing out there, but damn good drive from Big Les Kun to keep it side by side through that corner. So he's got West Ham Daz for company as well. So a lot of wear on the front left of Stewie Mac's car. Half a tank of fuel. So I would expect the guys, if their tyres get much worse than that on the super softs, it won't be good for them regardless of how much fuel they've got on board. West Ham Daz currently in 13th. Looks like we've lost Tatey Lives as well. So Tatey Lives and Superfast Bob leading the lobby. So round now, nearly 10 seconds on the road from Baggy Snails in second. So he is still leading this fight for second. Damn good fight between Baggy, Dizzy, Mocking Weeks and Rear Wheel 72. Again, Dizzy just flashing his lights, letting him know he's there. Possibly trying to put him off. Mocking Weeks doing the same thing. Just look in your mirror, don't know where you're going, look in your mirror, run yourself wide, give me the place. That's what I'd be thinking. A real good fight between these four. This looks like it might go on for a lot of the race. Baggie just running himself wide again on that one. Dizzy and everyone else to close up. Oh, this is a really good view. I love this view. It's a real good sense of how fast and how close the racing is. I mean, look, it's 4 cars. There's one. You can't see them. They're just so close together. So it's a double overtake going on here, people. It's 3 wide again down the start-finish straight. Flipping heck. Mocking Weeks managing to get up into second. Baggie trying to run him around the outside. Dizzy also trying to take the place off him, but Baggie managed to keep it on the inside line through there, so just dropping a place into third. This possibly will all change again as we come on to the next lap. So Raul in 11.8 seconds up the road. That's enough of Raul. Too far gone, Raul. Stop racing so well. Mocking Weeks just running a little bit tight there, so we might get a penalty. We'll have to see. He might have got away with that. Now Dizzy will be Baggie will be looking for the toe on Mocking. Dizzy will be looking for the toe on Baggie. Rear wheel will be looking for the toe on Dizzy. So 2 wide through there. Baggie looking to take the place back. So pair of them running around the first turn there. Baggie looking like he might have this one on the inside. No, so Mocking Weeks just managing to keep a couple of car length ahead, keeping that place off Baggie, but again, some real close racing between these 4. Dory is now right on the back of this fight. Sorry, no, I was looking at rear wheel man, sorry. Big Les coming around in the background, I think, that I was looking at. Yeah, so Raul now 13.6 seconds up the road. Good driving, Raul, but not so much to watch and commentate on. So Dizzy and Rear Wheel have chucked themselves in the pits. They've decided enough's enough. Something mental's going to happen in a minute, like a big crash. Let's get in the pits and get out of the way. Mocking Weeks and Baggie Snails are thinking, nope, let's get into it. I love this racing thing. So some real tight action between these 4 then. I hope it continues when these 2 pits as well, and they all come out together. A bit out of breath after that. So Dory in 5th. Sorry if I've not covered everyone else, but as you see, that's where the action's been. So Dory, Convicts, and Don Dotto in a close little fight now as well. This is the battle for 5th. Convicts just running wide. That's allowed Don Dotter to get past him. So unfortunate for Convicts. As I say, a few guys have had an issue with that for that last corner. It just doesn't turn quite the way you think. It's everyone expects it to go left there, but it doesn't. It switches right. Convicts has got a good toe, but not quite close enough through there to take the place back. Don Dotter's given him plenty. Maybe a little bit too much room. No, I think Don Dotter's just kept that place. Convicts that wanted, he could have kept that penalty and taken the place back. So Mocking Weeks now come out right next to Dizzy AL3. Rear wheel 72. Baggie Snails has stayed properly out, so he's up in 1st place now as Raul's gone in the pits. So again, having another good race, Baggie. Steve Scooby 10.9 back now. He also hasn't pitted. Raul's going to take this place back off both of those when they come in the pits. And looking like he's going to take Steve Scooby before that. Dory not pitted either. Don Dotter neither. Convict Popeye no. So Raul's here, Mocking Weeks, and back in the fight they were in a second ago. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So Baggie Snails gets in and gets out and joins back into this fight. Dory now in the pits, Steve Scooby as well. So Rear Wheel just losing a bit of time on the fight in front. back, so we need to get back in the fight. So let's just jump up to keep an eye on baggy snails. 10.5 seconds up the road from Raoul. He's not really in the fight with Raoul at the minute, and possibly not for the rest of the race. Raoul was a fair old chunk up the road. So Baggy decided to stop out again. So he's feeling confident is Baggy. Let's just hope he's not losing too much time to Dizzy, Mocking Weeks and Rear Wheel Man. So they are probably 20 seconds back. I've not noticed how long the pit window is on this race. Get in and out in 20 seconds. He might stay ahead of this pair. This fight for will be second. Just watch Rear Wheel getting Stroke running it wide. Ultimate pop up into 6 after the pits. Steve Scooby, he's pitting now, he's into 7th. Don Dotter, so Don Dotter just losing it there on the first turn. So we're just trying to warm his tyres up, losing a few places now. Oh, Mocking Weeks has left the room, that's a shame. So I don't know whether, I assume Mocking Weeks has had connection issues because these guys were in a real good fight. And it was a clean fight as well. Nothing to warrant a rage quit or anything, so we were looking for a look on Dizzy, but just running himself wide. Dizzy to get away from him a bit. Just over half a second in front now, Dizzy. Just staying on the back of him. Nearly a second back now. Ultimate Pot is 13 seconds back, so not a lot to worry about at the minute for Rear Wheel. Back on to Baggy Snails. Still looking pretty good, 6.5 seconds up the road from Raoul. And they are 13.5 seconds, so still almost a 20-second gap to Dizzy and Rear Wheel Man in the fight for will be second. So although he's losing time to Raoul, they are opening the gap up to Dizzy and Rear Wheel. Possibly due to them having a little bit of a fight, or possibly Baggy Snails and Raoul Baba have just got their heads around these cars. So that gap's staying a little bit consistent, so we're just stretching out a little bit there, 7.73. Let's see if Rear Wheel can close that gap down the start-finish straight. Not moving himself wide, time is coming down. He just needs to brake a little bit earlier than he thinks, so he doesn't put himself wide. Rear Wheel Man getting the job done, not chucking himself off track, and close that gap up massively on Dizzy. So 14.5 gap, 14.6 now between these guys, and Raoul in second. So we flick up to Baggy just coming in the pits, so just keep an eye on Baggy and the Dizzy gap, so 17.5 it was. So they just come around the last corner onto the start-finish straight. Baggy is not out yet. So coming out behind these guys. 2 seconds back as well, Baggy. 4.6, 4.7. He's got the fresher tyres. Very similar fuel, so let's keep around that fight. There's a gap between Rear Wheel and Baggy, so all the places switching back to where they were. Raoul up in first, 15.7 seconds up the road now. Dizzy in second, he's just opened up a bit of a gap, 1 second, just under a second now to Rear Wheel. Again, Baggy Snails, he's on a charge, so closing the gap between himself and Rear Wheel. 2.5 seconds on that lap. seconds behind him. It's 7.5 minutes left, so can Potts do it? I think he's going to struggle. He's going to struggle. He's losing time to baggy snails as well. Fifth. He's been struggling, was struggling a little bit during quali, but was having a good race at the start. Managed to get himself spun off track and unable to close the gap since. If you're not in a fight with anyone, you do struggle to get a toe, which doesn't allow you to sort of close the gap much on the guys in front. So that gap. He's a good racer, he's Potter, he's just not managed to pull any time back. Obviously the guys at front have had pretty close racing and been able to get toes down, start, finish straight, etc. So just managed to keep that gap from Potter Pot. Dory in 6th. Steve Scooby just a second behind, but haven't got Steve Mack in between them. Convicts Popeye and Don Dotter also in this little fight as well. So Don Dotter will ride on the back of Convicts. Oh, but Don Dotter just running it wide. That's not going to help his laps at all. He's obviously now lost that place, lost that fight between him and Convicts. Dory looking back at Steve Scooby, trying to catch him up and take place. Just running a bit wide there, Steve. Convicts now trying to get on the back of Steve Scooby. So let me just go keep an eye on Baggy Snails, where's he is 9 seconds back from Diz. Coming down even more, so he's looking to take possibly both these places in the last 5 minutes of this race. Is Baggy Snails, if he can keep it on track, keep it clean. Easy Duco, easy Dukes. Last 5 minutes of this race, brother. It's been some feisty little racing, mate. So yeah, Baggy 1.1 back from Dizzy now. Dizzy with only half a second gap to rear wheel. As I say, Baggy's looking like he's on a charge. Just needs to get on the back of these two round this next lap and he should have the toe. Getting that gap coming down. 1.1. He's got a tiny bit of a penalty. Towards that one. Second. Say Baggy did have a good race Sunday, himself third out of Baggy in the Nissans. So Dory in a fight with Potter Pot for 5th. Potter Pot keeping that place through there, winning it. Just over his line. Steve Scooby pretty close behind him as well. And he'll be dragging along Convicts Popeye. And Don Dotter, he's got himself back on track, he's back in the fight. Stewie Mack is, even though he's in 12th, he's still in the fight with this lot. I don't think he cares who he races with, just as long as he's racing. So Baggy Snails, yeah, he has closed the gap on this pair at the front. For you, Bags. So just half a second between him and Dizzy. Still half a second between rear wheel and Dizzy as well. So he'll get a good run down here then, Baggy. As all the boys dive over to one side. Rear wheel trying to drop his toe, all the other guys trying to gain it. So Dizzy getting past rear wheel. Baggy Snails getting past rear wheel now as well, so pushing himself up into third. So he'll now be looking to take that place off of Dizzy. As I say, he's on the fresher tyres. And Dizzy's just going to watch his fuel. He's not got a lot in there. So I hope he's paying attention to that. I can't tell him. Unless he's listening to the stream. Baggy Snail's looking for a little move down the inside there. Pulling out a little bit too dangerous possibly, but right on the back of Dizzy through here, so he will get this place taken down this start-finish straight. This shouldn't be a problem for him. So just decided to... He's got it, so he wasn't brave enough. Let it run a little bit fast into it, as long as you know the lines and you know what the driver next to you is going to do as well. So Dizzy just running it wide, that's going to allow rear wheel to possibly take the place. Yes, so he'll have the inside line for this one. So Dizzy just struggling on his tyres now, maybe possibly a bit of fuel saving as well due to his fuel situation. Only 1.5 minutes left, but that's nearly 2 laps in these things. So Baggy Snails pushing him up into second. He's managed to get 1.7 seconds gap over rear wheel. So just a minute left, 1 more lap to go. Potty McPot in 9th, so he's had a bit of a mare this race. He also is pretty much out of fuel as well, so a bit of fuel saving from him also. Possibly that's why he's losing places hand over fist. Was having a good fight with Dory here for 5th and 6th. End. So Rao's absolutely stormed this race with 23-second gap over the guys in front. He has been clean and consistent with everything I've seen him in. So that's the 30-minute timer ticked over. So the second he crosses the line, bing. So first place for Rao. Good drive for Rao. Way out in front. Standard for Rao, it seems to be. So Baggy Snails, he's managed to have a really good race, whack himself up into second place. Rear wheel, so rear wheel's run out of fuel, but he has managed to keep his 3rd place. Dizzy in 4th, little handbrake over the line. Dory coming home in 5th. He's got plenty of fuel. Convicts Popeye, so there's 5 between. He's managed to get in front of Steve Scooby, and he's also managed to get in front of Don Dotter as well. Potter Pot in 9th, Big Les Cunt in 10th, West Ham Daz in 11th, Stewie Mack in 12th, and I didn't see who brought up back in the pack. It was... might be me. No, there's only 12 in the room, so it was me that brought up last place, because I wasn't racing. So yeah, again, feisty racing from the guys in the Toyotas. Some real good action in those things around these short courses. It helps with the slipstream and the boost mode on, but it can hinder you a little bit if you're not getting the advantage of it down the straights with the toes and stuff as well. But yeah, some real good racing from the P1 boys. I will be back on, let me just say, congratulations to these guys. I will be back on Sunday night, also commentating over the Ralph Cien, Maggie Snails, who was 3rd, blah blah blah, can't remember. Was it Dizzy? No, it wasn't. You third. Oh my god. Who will? Of course it was. Yeah, so I'm back Sunday night for P1's Nissan 16 Cup. So that's the GR2 race. Loads of power, loads of downforce. Again, I haven't got this week's track because my phone's playing up, as I said earlier. But yeah, come check me out Sunday, 9 PM. And then I'm not back for I think a week or so because I'm away on my jollies. But I'll tell you about that when I'm back. So, as per usual, my name's Darksmoka. I'm out of here.